Yep. Good evening, everyone. So yesterday we learnt about some select queries. We discussed about the select query. We are learning about querying data. So using MySQL, how we can query the data. And in that we learned select command. So we used where and we discussed about some operators. How to use different operators we learned. That is comparison operators, logical operators, how to use them. And another, we will see other options today. So in querying, some more operators, how to handle them. Let's see. So suppose we are having some data. I'll drop this and create table in the TBL products, product ID, name, and this is decimal, quantity, and we given some category. Category is varchar, suppose 30. Rating is a number, integer. Okay, this is another table we are having. So I created a table. We need to use shopping. Okay. And we are creating one table. In this table, we have some data. Select rows and the product ID, name, price, quantity, and the category, electronics, rating 4. So here we have some Nike, price, and quantity, footwear, and rating is 5. I'm adding some details here. So price, okay, and quantity, this is electronics, rating is 3. And one more is some boots, something. And here quantity, this is footwear, and rating is some 4 or 3, 2, like this we are giving. So apply, all these records are added successfully into table. We have some data. We are adding some data into the table. In this we have table name, uh, product ID, name, price, quantity, category, and rating. Now we need to query. While querying, we already learned some operators, how to handle them. Suppose I want all the products whose price is between 1000 to 10,000. Then how we do? Yesterday we learned a condition. Instead of using condition, we can use another technique. Select from TBL, what is it? Products, where price, we can use a between operator. Between users, the lower bound and upper bound. Lower bound is how much? 1000. Between 1000. And how do we define the upper bound? So we are using, suppose 10,000. Like this, we are adding 1000 and 10,000. So this is a range of value to define. So suppose I say 1000, this is the lower bound. Another one is 10,000. That is the upper bound. What is this condition is, it is going to get and display only those. But between requires the minimum and maximum value to define. How you configure the minimum and maximum, we will see. So other operators we are going to see today, how it works. So yesterday we learnt up to which operator? Logical operators we learned. So we will see another one. So here, if I given another query is find all records whose rating, where rating is between some 3 to 5, between 3 to 5. Rating is between 3 to 5. How do you write the query for that? Normal in general query, write in general query and show me how you'll write the query for that. In general, how do you write the query? Write and show me. In general, already we learnt yesterday, na? How do you write the query? You write like this. What is it? Select star from table TBL products where rating. So rating, what is it? Greater than or equal to 3. And na, and rating is less than or equal to how much? 5. Instead of doing that, we can use, you can use between operator to find, you can use between operator to find values within specified range. You can use between operator to find values within specified range. Values within specified range. How do we do that? Syntactically, select from table name where field name between lower bound and upper bound, between lower bound and upper bound. You have to write like this. You can use between operator to find value within specified range. In specified range. So here, how do we write? We need to use the lower bound. What is the lower bound? Price between lower bound is how much? 1000. And what is the upper bound? 10,000. That is the condition how you define. That means it is going to find the products whose price is between 1000 and 10,000. That you define by using this and. So by using between, you can easily find the range. Find the range. For range, you have two options. You can write the condition or you can simply use a between. Between. It will find between. So example here. TBL products where price between 1000 and 10,000. Like this you can configure. So where price between 1000 10,000. Similarly, you can say rating between 3 and 5. So now write a query and show me. Here query is find all products for all products whose category is footwear or fashion and rating is between 4 to 5. Find all products whose category is footwear or fashion and rating is between 4 to 5. Category is footwear or fashion and rating is between 4 to 5. So write this and show me how you will write. Why you don't have light? Light is disturbing the screen. Huh? Okay, na? Light is okay. Turn on the light. It's fine now. Done. What is that? Footwear and fashion are not field names, na? Select all fields, right? Hmm. Without using between operator, try that. Without using between operator. Without using between operator. That's okay. Without using between operator. Okay, with between this is okay. Without using between operator. Without using between operator, done. What is where fashion and footwear are categories, na? Field name category is fashion footwear. Field name is category, na? You are not using category. Footwear and fashion are what categories, huh? Without between, right? Without between, how you will write? String must be in single quote. Huh? These are simple queries. Later, some more complex queries we will see. Right? Hmm. We need to use and. This is and. Okay, that's fine. Here we need to use or and. Na? It's not or. It should be between. Between greater than 4 and less than 5. Not or. Hmm. So this is with between and without between operator you can write. Actually, how do you write? Suppose, so select from table where category is equal to, suppose electronics, or say here it is what? Footwear, footwear or na, or category is equal to fashion. And we have to use what? And another condition, what it should match, where rating greater than equal to what? So 4 and rating less than or equal to 5. That's how you, many people also written same thing, but always use parenthesis. It will help you in separation. It is okay. That means it is showing only footwear because I don't have. So here one more a problem here. Problem is what? So this is okay, but I don't have any fashion. And what is the condition here? You see, rating less than or equal to 5, and what greater than or equal to 4. That means it should get between 4 to 5. And you see here, rating 2 is coming. Why? You all people written the same, Corina? Suppose here I am defining the condition where category is equal to this. Suppose given a parenthesis, this is one condition. That means this is one condition, right? And this is another condition. What is it? And rating. This is another condition. So when I define this one, so then you see now it will get the perfect. You all people written without parenthesis, and it will fail because priority is important and union is important. Which expression union is important? If you miss that union, you will not get the correct result. Your query is correct, but in that priority order is missing. Then this is the right way to define it. That is the right way to define. That means select from table where category is footwear or category is fashion. That is one condition. One condition should be one union. And you are adding another condition. Another condition should be another union. And what is the second one? Rating is greater than 4 and rating is less than 5. Otherwise, priority issues will come and you will not get the exact result what you are looking for. So this is how we can use in, how we can use between, without between this. With between, how you will write now? Select, what is it? Star from TBL products. So where, what is it? Where category is equal to what? Footwear, or category is equal to fashion. And what is it? And parenthesis rating. Rating what? Between a between what? So 4 and what? 5. That's how we can configure. These are important to define. We can use both, but the order, union, parenthesis, these are important. You need to correctly mention them. So select query can use between operator. We have another one. Another is you can find range and random set of values. You can search for a set of values. You can search for a set of values by using in operator. So you can use in operator to find a set of values. You can use in operator to find a set of values. Suppose I want all the products whose rating is 3 and 5, whose rating is 3 and whose rating is 5. Others we don't want. In that case, here we are defining select from products. So where rating in, we are using in, and range rating in 3 and what 5. Rating is 3 and 5. Then it should get only 3 and 5 rating, not between 3 and 5, only third and fifth. You have any specific, then you can mention like this, specific set of values. Suppose where I defined some category, where category in I'm using option like fashion, and category in footwear. That means we have fashion and footwear. That means here it will get only the footwear because I don't have any fashion. If fashion is there, it will get me the fashion. That means you don't need to write a condition. Previously what you done, you are using and. Instead of using and, you can simply use in. If you are finding, I want fashion products, electronic products, then in fashion and electronics. It means it will verify specific and return only specific set of values. You can return specific set of values by using this in. So syntactically, how you define? Select from table where field name in. So here value 1, value 2, like this we can define. So select from TBL products where rating in 3 and 5. Where category in fashion and footwear. Like, so this is how you can find and filter some product. So it requires different operators. We have name, in, and between. So in refers to random, matching in 1, matching in 2, anything you can define. So here another option is you can use like operator to find records by matching with meta characters So you can use like operator to find records by matching with meta characters. Matching with meta characters. So here two meta characters are important. One is we have percent. It represents 0 or more occurrences of character. And underscore, this is 1 or more occurrences of characters. You can use this. Already in HTML you learnt wildcards, meta characters. In HTML you learnt meta characters. There, what is this 0 more occurrences? In HTML meta characters, 0 more occurrences is defined by using 0 more occurrences is defined by using asterisk, and 1 or more occurrences are defined by using plus. You learned meta characters now, but here asterisk is already a character used for querying all, so we cannot use that directly. And plus is already an addition operator, so here they are defined by using this technique. In your HTML you learned so many meta characters. What are those? Question mark. What is question mark? Yeah. Question mark is 0 or 1 occurrence. Plus is 1 or more occurrences. Asterisk is 0 or more occurrences. Dot, any single character. You learn those meta characters. In HTML you know them. Here we have to use these meta characters. So that is 0 more occurrences, 1 or more occurrences. Here we need to define. Actually, this underscore is used for only one occurrence. Better you remove this more occurrences. This is one occurrence of a character. Actually, it is equivalent to dot, not more occurrences, because more occurrences we give by using percentage only, right? That is one occurrence of character. That means any single character we can define by using underscore, right? Actually, suppose I am searching for something. So we are searching for products where name like, and we know name is like starting with, suppose I am giving, suppose percentile casuals. I am giving like this. Name like percentile casuals. So when you define this, so what it is going to do is, it is going to find anywhere the word casuals is present. Anywhere the word casuals is present. That means this indicates, percentage indicates that before that casuals, any number of characters and any character. Any number of characters and any character can be there. Suppose I am searching for, I am giving here Suppose percentile, so ILE. That means the characters are ending with what? ILE. Before that, there can be so many. Then you can see here, it is going to find and display mobile. It is having that. Suppose if I put underscore there, what does it mean? Before ILE, how much characters? See here, it is not showing anything because this underscore represents only single character. For example, if I define, so mobile, M, before this only one character is there. Then when I search here, it will get that mobile. Because this underscore represents any single character. You can have any single character. And where it should be, the single character must be before this. It should be before that string. It should be before that. Then you can define by using this. Already you know in HTML so many meta characters you learn. Suppose I want cat, bat, rat, then how your query will be? It will be like what? Like, name like, underscore what? 80. That means before 80, how many characters? 1. So that is how you define. Suppose you are searching for cow, wow, cow, DOS, toy. Then how you write? You will write like, name like, what is it? Underscore, O and underscore. What does it means? Total length how many? 3. Before O, any character. After O, any character. Total length is how much? 3. It is going to find such and display. Asterisk, you used already HTML meta characters asterisk dot. Similar here we do. In HTML generally how you write this? You write dot O dot. You write dot what? 80. So we have to define the meta characters in this way. So any single character, then you can preside with this. Multiple characters, then you can put an percentile. So here we are defining. So syntactically, select from table name where name like a field name. So field name like some chars percent. Like underscore chars. Like this we need to define. You can have any number of times those characters. One time, many times you can use them. That means multiple percentile I can give, yes. Before the word, after the word. That means if I write like this, what does it means? Anywhere in the sentence, it is having those characters. Anywhere in the name, it is having those characters. Before there can be any, after there can be any. If you don't do that, then it will find only at the end or at the beginning. You can use multiple occurrences also. So example will be like this, like where, so TBL products, where name like casuals, like this I give it. Right. So we have logical operators, we have an between operator, we have an in operator, and we have an like operator. So finding the range and finding based on the meta characters, you can use this. Next important is while finding the records, you can limit the number of results displayed in query. You can limit the number of records displayed in query. For that, you can use this limit operator. You can limit the number of records displayed in query. That means actually every query returns all matching records. So every query returns all matching records. You can display top or any specific range of records. You can display top or any specific range of records by using limit. So suppose you are watching data and hundreds of results come. Suppose I want all electronics, but in electronics thousands are there. I want the top. That means what we would want is I want all the products whose category is electronics, but highest price top 3. I don't want all of them. Electronics, but highest price top 3, top 2. Like that we want. Suppose here we are having all the records. Suppose you say number 5, some watch, and suppose you are having some price. Okay, quantity. So this is also electronics. Rating is 4. I'm just adding one more record extra here. One more record extra I added into this. Yeah, I added one more extra record into this. Now what I want is, I want all electronics, but highest price top 2. How to arrange highest, lowest, we will see. For that we need sorting. We can use sorting. But I want electronics, but only top 2, not all. Then what you can do is, you can write the query like this. Select from TBL products So, and all will come. Select all from TBL products. We can use limit 2. So that limit 3. That means all, but it will get only the top 3, top 1, 2, 3. Actually, there are so many, but it is going to display only top 3. Because you see limit 1000 rows are there. By default, limit is applying. It is showing you maximum 1000. You can decrease that. You can say that just only 10 I want per screen. Then you can just display this, how many you want. Actually, you can write condition. What is that? Where category is equal to what? Electronics. Category is electronics and limit 2. Actually, electronics 3 are present. It will get only 2 depending on ID. No, I want depending on price or depending on rating. Then we have to apply sorting also. Sorting means sort by price, sort by rating, then it can display that. Initially based on ID, the first ID, third ID. Actually 6th or 7th ID is also having it is having electronics, but it is not showing. It is showing only this limit. I don't want like that. Suppose you can do like this also. Limit 2 to 2. This indicates starting from 2. How many 2? Suppose starting from 100, I want only 10. Then you can write like this. Limit 100, 10. What does it means? If I give only limit 100, it means first 100. If I say 100, 10, this means starting from which number? 100. How many? 10. It can filter based on that. That means suppose I define starting from here all products. So we have what? Limit from 3 and I given 2. Limit 3 to 2. So where is not required? Limit 3 to 2. What does it means? It means that it will get from the third how many? 2. That means from 3 onwards it will read, it will get 4 and 5. That means starting from 3. But 3 is not included. So that means it will read after 3 how many records? 2. So if you want to include 3, then you have to mention it as what? 2. 2 to how many? 3. That means it is going to execute. It is execute from third to 3 records. You can limit the range and you can display. So how you can do by using limit. So select star from table name and limit we can give the total count number, or you can have another technique also from table name and limit start count and start number actually and total count. Total count from start. How many count from start you have to define. So select star from TBL products, limit 3. Limit 3, 5. From 3 to 5. That means actually it is going to read 4 and 5. So not 4 and 5 na, from 3 how many? 5 records. So that means 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I right? It will read from this. You can say this is after 3 up to 5. That is actually up to 5 count. After 3 5 count. This is how we can define. So because it is not including, then just you have to define after 3 up to 5. Up to 5 means 5 count. Total count how many? So we can limit the number of results. This can be based on any query also. Here we are not using any query, just we are returning all. Where category is this, where rating is this, in the top 2 only we want. So or any specific range we want, we can define by using limit. Next important is you can sort the records by using order by. You can sort the records by using order by. You can sort the records using order by. The sorting order can be ASC or and DSC, DESC. Ascending and descending. Can be ascending and descending. Order by is used for sorting the record. So that is nothing but how we define here is we want all the products order by their price. Then select from products. Here we have to use what is it? Order by. Order by. What is the field name? Price. Order by price. I'm just giving order by price. And you see by default it is ascending order. By default it is ascending order. So we are using DESC, descending order. That means it will display in descending order. Highest top and lowest at the bottom. You can display order by ascending, order by descending. The default order is ascending. If order is not defined, then the default is ascending. Then the default is ascending. So select from table order by field name. Order by field name DSC like this. This is default ASE ascending. select from TBL products, order by price. Like this we can use. Right. So that is how you display an order. We can use all these queries in a combination. Suppose you write a query, so find all records where is category is electronics, and display top two rating products. Top two rating products. Find all records where category is electronics and display top two rating products in electronics. How you write the query? Write and show me. Find all the records where category is electronics and display top two rating products in electronics. Highest rating products in electronics. So you know the combinations, na, how to write. So, yeah, it's an easy one, nothing complex. Already we learned all the combination. Just you need to put all the combination correctly. So what is the query for that? The query is what? Select. What we have to do? Select star from. Select star from table. TBL products where category is equal to electronics. Category is electronics. Then it will get all electronics. Display top two rating products. That means it should be order by a, am I right? Order by, what is it? Rating, which order? Descending order, and we have to limit how many? 2. Understood? That's how we need to write the query. Select all from products where category is electronics, order by what? Rating in descending order, and limit 2. So it will get all the products where category is electronics. First it will display order by rating, descending order, means highest rating top, lowest at the bottom, but it will display only 2. Top 2 it will display. So you write another query here. Calculate the total amount based on quantity and price for all products, and display the top 3 highest total products. Calculate the total amount based on quantity and price for all products, and display the top 3 highest total products. Remember, there is no total field. There is no total field. We have only the fields. What are the fields we are having? Product ID, name, price. Another one is what? Quantity. Another rating. Another is category. Only these are present. But I want the condition in that way. Now write the query and show me. There is no total, but you need to display order by total. Yesterday we learned already. Yesterday we learned aliasing, na? Expression, aliasing. And is not required. Why you are using and? Order by total, descending order, na? Highest. Na? This is also simple query. Yesterday we already learnt aliasing. You given star means it will print all, na? All fields will print, na? Order by total, descending, you need to write, na? Order by total, descending. field name. So this is also same query. Little more complex combinations will create confusion, but these are simple things. Huh? So combinations also I will give. Actually, what is the point? Select. So star from products, and we want to display total also. No? How do we calculate the total? Select star from products. What is the query? Quantity into price. Quantity into price. Okay, after that, uh, as what? Total. Okay. Next, order by total. What is it? Descending order. Limit how many? 3. Limit 3. But here it is showing error. Field name. What field name? Already quantity is field name. Na? Only field names you need to define. I want all fields to show. I want all fields to show, then asterisk. As total, as quantity into price. This is quantity into price. Quantity into price single quota. This quantity and this is what price. This is what you are saying. Order by. I want order by total. See yesterday's aliasing what I given. So what is the aliasing we given? How to alias total field? How to alias the total field? You are having only specific field. Huh? What is it? Select name. Suppose select quantity. Select price. And what? We have to write query. Huh? Quantity na expression. Huh? Quantity into price as what? Total. But I want all fields. So we have name quantity. This is okay. It is as total and it is from TBL products. Here we have to use what? Order by what? Total. Which order? Descending order. What is it? Limit. How many? 3. We have to limit the 3. That means it should get that and show. But I want all fields. So instead of name, quantity, price, I'm using a star, then it is error. Comma na. So I'm using here comma, then it is going to get all this and display. What is that? It is going to find all, but in descending order of price, limit how many? 3. Limit how many? 3. But here, where is total? This is the total. Descending order of this. So if you want to find all, you have to use an asterisk and comma. You need to put a query and as what? Total and from TBL products. So this is the approach we need. Specific products means specific field means you put comma comma. But I want all fields. Then I need to use this technique. Any specific means you can have in another way also. What is it? Here what we do? We have what? Name, price, quantity, total. Sorry. Quantity into price as total from this. Understood? So you can display all fields also. Just you have to put an asterisk. And actually that is what some issues you will face in real world design. That's the reason we recommend not to use asterisk in queries. Even there are several fields, we write all the fields. But here you can use it. So temporarily you can configure and use it. Right. So this is displaying in order, ascending order or descent. So here another option is while querying, you can group a set of records by using group by. So by using the group by operators, you can group a set of records by using group by. So category wise or any another, but so group requires a common value for multiple records. Multiple records, a common value for multiple records. So here we are using, suppose I am using select star from TBL products. So from TBL products and where here we instead of rate order by rating. So rating DESC order by rating descending order. And when I run this query, you can see it will display order by rating descending order. And footwear, electronics, footwear somewhere. So here I'm using an option like what? Group by. Group by. So that means, so here we are using group by. Order by descending and group by. What is the condition of group by? Group by a field. What is the field? Group by category. Like this we can define. What does it means? Actually, first we have to group by and display order. That means suppose we are using group by category. So products group by category, order by rating. Usually what does it means? It is nothing but it has to get the records based on which group? Category. Based on category it should do. And it should display order by rating. Suppose I am removing this because we need a combination for this. Yeah. Group by category. So you see it is not showing any data because what is the important concept is group by requires a category field and a reference value also to be mentioned. What is the value to use? So for example, you see here, what is the group by option? A common value for multiple records. What is the common value here? We are selecting all of them. Right. So now what I want to do, I want to display all these categories, electronics and footwear. Now, first, without this, you first write a query and see. And roughly I will give that. First, show me this query and write this. That means without group by, how you do that? That means what you do, select all records from table, from products, and keep all relative category in one place. Tell me what technique you will do. Means all electronics in one place, all footwear in one place, all fashion in one place. How? It's a very simple thing. Write the query and show me. All electronics one, footwear one, fashion one, all should come at one place. Without this, how you will do? So general query write and show me. It's very simple now. It is nothing but what you do. Display order by category. Understood? Huh? If you display order by category, ascending or descending order, all category will be one place now. All E and will be one place, all F will be one place. Automatically it groups. Am I right? It automatically groups. So you just need a sorting for that. Without sorting, how already it is sorting. Suppose I am giving select all products where so rating is greater than suppose I will give as how much 3 greater than or equal to 3, and I will give group by. Group by which field? Group by category. That means what it is going to do? It is going to display. Aware what is the problem? Um, what is the issue? One second. One second. Yep. So here, what is problem here? Group by category, select list. Acha. So here we are having, what is this? Name, price. Another one is what? Category. Rating is there. Rating from products. It should work. So some problem here. Select a star from name, rating from TBL, products. So where rating is greater than or equal to how much? 3, or simply greater than 3 I given. And what else? Group by category, column name is category. It's not required to mention the column name. What is the issue? Somewhere we went wrong. What is it? Capitalization doesn't matter, man, for this. Select list is in opt in group clause. So it is select list. Mm. It is grouped by while creating some issue in the table. Select name and category. TBL products. I think our data table don't have the group related sum. All while creating table we used all as nullable, not nullable, na? All are nullable, na? All fields are nullable I given na, while creating table. Category, product, same condition we are using. Okay, so here one foreign key and relation or relation for grouping is missing. We need to create a table with a relation that allows to group. We will create that table. This group is missing. So what is missing? Means we created a table, but this category is directly defined. Category is not coming from any specific relation. Okay, so we will create another table, and in the table we keep relationship and we access the table. One category is, another one is products. Then based on that, we need to filter and group. We'll see that in next session, right? I will check what is the issue. Actually, we created a table without any relationship here. We'll create one relationship and we will define that. Then in tomorrow's session, we will learn about update and delete. How to update, delete and modify the data. Tomorrow we'll continue. Okay, right.